Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really...
Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Newcastle gain their reward with an early goal. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar. Driving through. Adriano! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Tanaka. Goodmanson. Strauch. Now Ampadu. Bogle. Xavi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Aronson. Aronson. And it's Ampadu. It's Calvert-Lewin! Calvert-Lewin! That's brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Leeds are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Calvert-Lewin is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact...
Takes a shot! Tanaka. That's a sharp pass. Pepe calmly anticipates. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Goodmanson. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Great vision. Adriano in acres of space out wide. And it's Nedved. And this is Neymar. Great chance! And that's in! And they're back in front! That was a given. It always was.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Newcastle leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Strauch. Tanaka. Aronson. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Roberto Carlos, renowned for his long-range shooting. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Aronson. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aronson. Tanaka. Okafor has created one goal already. Okafor. Can he finish? Off the post.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done.
Can he finish? Oh, fine Good stop from the keeper.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Okafor. He's found a way through. Okafor powering forward here. Big chance, corner. And it's been taken short. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Tanaka plays it short. Newcastle have the chance to go the other way. Well, that pass isn't the best. Goodmanson. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Aronson. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers with whip.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Newcastle ahead by just the... Oh no, this does not look good. He's having a shot! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Number 9.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And yes, it's him again. Leeds drag themselves back again.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Darlow. And Justin. Darlow. Biol. And Justin. Darlow. Pepe makes the interception. Neymar being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Xavi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that is out of play. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's certainly on... Roberto Carlos! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's managed to get rid. Leeds are looking to go forward now. Neymar. And this is Adriano. A lot of space ahead of him. And the shot! Goal! And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 67 minutes.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Newcastle have their lead.
Substitutions taking place.
Strauch. Biol. Nicely spread. And it's Bogle. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. And it's Xavi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Xavi providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Shifted it to the flank. Played back into the centre. Nedved. Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. And he's in on goal. Shot at goal! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Pressing high and with purpose. Davids. And here's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nedved always looking for that half a chance. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Goodmanson. Gnonto. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Okafor. And he was alert to it. Cafu. Here's Nedved. Davids.
There will be 3
Adriano
minutes at a
has
time.
found the net here, of course. And he's managed to get free. Goodmanson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the number on the board is 3. And that's that. Newcastle have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here.
Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Newcastle are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, he's on his own! And a chance! Cafu. Nedved. Adriano. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Davids. Newcastle leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. This is a promising build-up. Looking to wriggle. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Newcastle are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Neymar receives it in a wide position. There's the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nedved going after that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's well spotted. Figo is always looking to play quality balls. Davids. Adriano was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that was very necessary. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Xavi. Doherty. Oh, can he get onto this? Piqué. Roberto Carlos looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Davids. Now it's Nedved. And this is Figo. Shot a goal! And that has been cleared. No, he's not getting any further than that. And here's Figo. And the pass is intercepted. Xavi. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. That's going to go a long way. Cafu. Davids looking understandably energised after his goal. And he is dashed. Shoots! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He has found the way through. Very nicely done. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, they can break here. Plays a sharp little ball here. No, he refuses to take the bait. Piqué did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nedved. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Newcastle really did kick on after getting that first goal.
Everyone, please
Could they
welcome
have
our
done
players to
another
the
one and
field.
kill the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Newcastle looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. Back on the way then. Now it's Figo. He's in plenty of space here. Impressive jump! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
A case now of complete control. Xavi gets a foot in here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nicely weighted ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Roberto Carlos.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cafu. And it's Figo. Threads one in. And he plays one through. Goes for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And this is Xavi. And this is Nedved. So much time and space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Davids to Pepe. Davids has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Out towards the flank. Almost an
The
hour gone.
attendance for this match was 29,514.
Now he's off and running.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Figo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids cannot be beaten that easily. Oh, he's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Newcastle
Substitution on the
certainly look
field.
sharp there. They're
Number
very well
36.
drilled in this art of
Coming on
counter-attacking.
to replace him is number 47.
Doherty clears it away. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to pass it through. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Figo! It's anyone's ball now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano. Cleared without hesitation. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that has not gone well. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Newcastle are almost home and dry now. Caresses it through. Good read, needed to be.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Wolverhampton can make their change now with a break in play.
Number 27. Number 11. Wang Hee-chan.
And it's going to be another one. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, can he get onto this? The pass has gone astray. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Gomez. He's got away. That's good defending, very good defending.
There will
Vigo.
be 3 minutes added
Now
time.
looking to orchestrate a counter. A probing pass. Cafu gets into a good position. Big chance! Adriano! Oh, just look at it! About as smooth as it gets. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
Number 23. Adriano.
He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Newcastle are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Gomez charging forward, the ball at his feet. Shot could be on. Earned what they always set out to earn, the maximum complement of points. Adriano taking in the accolade.